Hey y'all, welcome back. So we're inside of Family Dollar so I can get into my 5 off of 25 all digital scenario video where I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital scenarios that you're going to be able to utilize for this Saturday only, where we're going to be taking advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon that you can find on your Family Dollar app. So be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And then also leave me a comment down below letting me know where you're from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia. The weather actually is a little gloomy today. It's probably going to be raining a little later in the day. But thanks for all the support, y'all. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into the video so I can show you how you can truly maximize your savings and not pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. I noticed that we have like a $2 off of a $10 like frozen food digital, but it only works for certain ones. I know like it works for like the Banquet. It works for the Hungry Man, the Marie Calendar, and it also says like PF chains, but I did scan this one, the signature rice, and it said the coupon didn't qualify. So always make sure you're scanning your items to confirm. Now y'all comment below if your store maybe has different ones, because the other ones might work. I even scanned this big thing of Banquet. This is $12. The coupon attaches to that. And then there's some other ones. So again, always cater it to your need. If maybe you see me pick up a particular one and you prefer another one. But I did even scan the pot pies, and those are $125 at my store, and the coupon attaches to those. And I think it's also the Bird's Eye frozen vegetables, but I don't see where my store carries those. So again, think about things you're going to pay for anyway. The goal is not to pay full price. I'm going to try my best to get to at least $10, but remember the goal is to meet at least the threshold, so that way you can save $2. So of course if you go higher, you would still save the $2. Here goes the vegetables right here. So I already filmed the video, but I'm like, wow, the Bird's Eye vegetables are right there. So that could definitely be an option as well. And here's also another option when it comes to that 2 off of 10 digital. These are $2.25 at my store when I scanned them on the app. So tons of options, and I'm sure like inventory is going to vary store by store. Your store could have less or more products. So if you see one you like, I would just scan it. Always use the second method that I always talk about, so you can see if the coupon does qualify for the product. All right, y'all, we did get a 3 off of 2 digital for like the Garnier like Fructis. So you could pick up like a shampoo and conditioner at $4, or of course if you want some of the more expensive products, you might want to factor those in instead. But if you do need shampoo and conditioner, this would definitely be a great time to get some of this factored into your deal. All right, y'all, we did get a $2 digital for Kotex, you buy Kotex, and some of these like pads are going to be $4.50 or $3.50. Like this one I scanned is $3.50. I know there's another one out there that's $3.50, and as you see, normally these are $4.75. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for these, and probably I think the green one as well. But that $2 digital works for those. I did scan this one at $3.95. The $2 digital didn't pop up for me. So again, pick which one you prefer. Make sure you're scanning your items. I also saw where the You Buy Kotex, when I was just looking on the weekly ad, that they're 2 for $8. But I mean, you definitely want to make sure you have the right store selected, because I know weekly ads do vary store by store. All right, y'all, and I was really excited to see that we got a 1 off of 3 digital for like the General Mills cereal. And so they're 3 for $7 this week. But with that 1 off of 3 digital, that's going to make them 3 for $6, y'all, or $2 each. And then also keep in mind, like I said in my haul video from last week, definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. But you might also still have your buy 2 get 1 free Kellogg's digital. Now, these are still ringing up for $1.75, y'all. So you could pick up 3 that totals you like $5.25, and then you'll get $1.70 off, $1.75 off. So I mean, if you were going to pay for this anyway, definitely not bad. Or you could use that same digital for like the bigger boxes. But remember, you can only use your digital once. So once you use it, it's gone. And then like I said in my video last week, we did also get like a 1 off of 3 digital that works for the Kellogg's as well, if maybe you did just want to pick up the boxes. But that 1 off of 3 digital did not attach to these over here. But since the better deal this week to me is the General Mills, I'm just going to pick up 3 of those. Remember to cater it to your need. If I pick up a flavor you don't want, but there's tons of different options, so cater it to your need. All right, y'all, we did get a 2 off of 2 digital for like the cheeses. And so, of course, the pricing may vary store by store, but at my store, they're $2.75. So a great time to get some cheeses, especially if this is something that you're going to pay for anyway. So a great way to maximize your savings and not pay full price. All right, y'all, I was really excited to see that we got a $3 digital for the Febreze like fabric spray. So the ones right here at $5, you could use that $3 digital for, and it'll make them just $2. So a great time to get this product if this is something that you're gonna pay for anyway. And this is also a great filler item to help like you reach like that $25 limit if you're doing like a 5 off of 25. But always check your digital coupons, y'all, because remember, I try to factor in some of the newer digitals from week after week, and then always there may always be other digitals out there that you might need that I might not also factor in, because I know we have digitals for like the Airwick, I think like the Mist, like it looks like this, and then we have digitals for these as well. I think we might still have our $2.30 digital for the Febreze. If so, that could be an option. So again, I try to factor in some of the newer digitals, but I don't always factor in every single digital. So always cater it to your need, and then always check out my video from the previous week. That way you can see some amazing deals for some of the older digitals that I might not necessarily factor in the next week. So when it comes to paper products, we did get a dollar digital, or maybe we still have that same dollar digital. Maybe it's not necessarily new, but we have a dollar digital for like the Scott tissue. Now, there's tons of options. You could just grab the big one down here at $10.95, or you could just grab this 12 roll pack right here, which is normally $5. Or if you just want like the cheaper out of pocket, then you might want to just grab the 6 rolls. They're normally $3.60, but the pricing, of course, is going to vary store by store, but that would be the cheaper route to go. It'll be just $2.60 after that dollar digital coupons. But again, check your coupons for different digitals, because maybe you have a preference. Maybe you don't necessarily like Scott. I think we still have digitals for like the Angel Soft and the Charmin. And then also, if maybe you don't like that particular Scott, but maybe you like the 1,000 sheets, you could grab those as well. And then when it comes to paper towels, we still have that same dollar digital for like the Bounty. If your store carries like the Bounty Essentials, like the $5 pack, I think it still attaches to that. We did get a dollar digital for like the Brownie paper towels. Now, I saw on the app, if your store has like the 2 rolls, it looks like those may be $4.50, and it looks like the dollar digital might be attaching to that. But it looks like it attaches to the 4 pack. I think it's like 4 equals 8. Normally they're like $9.95. You could get this big pack if you want that. And since my store doesn't have the $9.95 one, I may just have to factor that one in for the video. So always cater it to your need. I believe these are like $1 more. Yeah, they're like $10.99. But again, that could definitely be an option. All right, y'all. So if you are in need of like disinfecting, like Lysol wipes, we did get $1.50 off of 2 digital. So you could pick up 2 of those at like $3.50. But again, pricing may vary store by store. But a great time to get this factored into your deal. All right, y'all, so when it comes to laundry care, we got tons of different digitals. We got the $2 digitals for like the Gain products at like $7.50. If you want to get like the fabric softener, that $2 digital that works for the fabric softener also works for the 180 count dryer sheets. Or if your store has like the firework beads, which are like $7.50, then that could also be an option for that $2 digital. And then we have a separate $2 digital that works for like the Gain liquid or the flings at $7.50 or $7.45, just depending on your store's price. So tons of options. And again, check your digitals. See which laundry care you prefer, because again, we have several different digitals. Even when it comes to like Drif baby detergent, these are like $10.50. We have a $3 digital. So if maybe you see me factor in a particular laundry care but you prefer the other one, you might want to factor that in. We even have digitals for like the larger Tides, which I think are like $16.25 or somewhere in there. So that could definitely be a great substitute if maybe you don't want the Gain and I factor in the Gain. I don't see where my store has the big Tide. And I want to say we even have digitals for like these larger Gains, but they're like $2, just like the $7.50 Gain products. We even did I'm just looking at the Gain dish liquid. We did get $1 off of 2 digital for like the Gain dish liquid. And then these are the firework beads I was referring to at $7.50 that $2 digital works for. We even have $3 digitals for like the larger gains, like at $15.95. So those could also be other options, just depending on your need. And just an update, you definitely might want, if you're picking up the Gain fabric softener, you definitely might want to confirm the price. And I scanned it at this store, it said it's not available, so it might still be $7.50. But another store in the area actually still has it for $5, y'all. So I'm glad we got a $2 digital, because that can make that just $3. So make sure you're confirming the price, and then also if you're factoring this into your 5 for 25, make sure you're confirming the price, because you don't want to factor in $7.50 when it's really $5, because then your 5 for 25 wouldn't come off, especially if you're like right at 25. And then here's the barcode if you all want to scan it and see what the price is at your store. So always make sure you have the right store selected. And then, yeah, we also got $2 digitals for the extra, if that is a detergent you use. This one in particular is actually $8 this week, so that could also be an option. But again, check your coupons. I know we even have digitals for like the Tide like Simply and like the Bounce, like the cheaper ones like this, whether you get that or the packs, and normally those are like $3.45. And then again, we have a separate digital for like the Bounce dryer sheets. I want to say it's the 60 count, and those are normally like $3.45. So that would probably actually be like the cheaper, if you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket and maybe you need dryer sheets, then you would want to grab the Bounce at $3.45, use the 50-cent digital. And then when it comes to laundry care, you want to grab the Tide Simply liquid or the packs at $3.45 and use the 50-cent digital. All right, y'all, and this is why you want to check different areas, because I did scan these ties. These are $15.95, but these are like, I think, I'm gonna scan those again. I forgot. But we do have a $3 digital that's attaching to this. We actually have two different ones. One does appear to be an exclusive digital, so not all accounts would get it, but definitely a great time to get this factored in, especially if I factor in like the Gain at $15.95, but you prefer the Tide. And if your store has the liquid, remember you could get the liquid as well. So these are $13.25, but none of the digitals that we have attached to these. But I mean, you are kind of coming out still like $2 cheaper in a way, or a little over $2 cheaper. So it really just depends on your preference. But I did just want to mention that these come with 32 packs and these come with like 25. All right, y'all, so when we get this digital, I always like to get this factored into like my deal, especially as like a filler item for my 5 off of 25. But we got a 5 off of 3 Colgate digital, and a lot of times it works for these at like $2.25, whichever one you decide to get. But you might want to take that time to maybe get some toothbrushes or mouthwash, because you can definitely get that as well. But if you're just looking for some cheap toothpaste, you could grab 3 of the $2.25 ones. That'll total you $6.75. Use the $5 digital, pay $1.75 for 3. All right, y'all, so here's a nice deal you can do to get kind of laundry care and food items. But again, there's several ways you can do it based off of your need. But pick up the Gain liquid at $15.95, or you can grab the flings, like the Gain flings at $15.95, and then clip that $3 digital. Grab 3 of the flavors of General Mills cereals that you prefer. But remember, they're 3 for $7 this week. And then we have that 1 off of 3 digital coupon. So don't forget to clip that. And then pick up 2 of the Cheez-Its at $2.75 each. And then we're going to clip that 2 off of 2 digital coupon. So this particular scenario would end up totaling us $28.45. So again, don't forget to clip your 5 off of 25 digital coupon. And once that comes off and all our other digital coupons come off, at the register, we should end up paying just $17.50 before tax, which is amazing considering the Gain alone is $15.95. But remember, again, cater it to your need. Maybe you want to take out the Cheez-Its and grab the Febreze Unstoppable Touch fabric spray at $5. Like if your focus is more so the cereal in the Gain and you're looking for a cheaper out of pocket, then you might want to just factor in the Febreze spray. Or remember, if maybe you prefer Tide instead of Gain, remember to grab the Tide at $15.95 and clip the $3 digital. Or another great option, and you kind of come out cheaper as well, if maybe you know, or maybe you need toothpaste, then you might want to just take out the Febreze or the Cheez-Its, add in the Colgate at $6.75 after you pick up those 3 at $2.25. $25 each, and then clip that 5 off of 3 digital. Or maybe you want to substitute the cereal for the Colgate and keep the other items. So separate ways you can do the deal, especially since this particular total is a little over 25. Now for this scenario, you want to grab the actual brownie at $9.95. Remember, I just factored this bigger one in for the sake of the video, but I believe this bigger one is only like $1 more at like $10.99. And I think that Dollar Digital does attach. So if you did want to do this, then just know roughly your out of pocket would be about $1 more. But for this scenario, I factored in the brownie at $9.95, clipping the Dollar Digital, pick up 2 other Lysols at $3.50 each. Clip the $1.50 off of 2 digital, pick up the Febreze spray at $5, clip the $3 digital, and then grab the U by Kotex. Remember, these particular pads are $3.50. We have a $2 digital, but of course, if you grab a more expensive one, just of course adjust your price accordingly. But for this particular scenario, this would end up totaling us $25.45. But then when our 5 off of 25 digital comes off, and then all of our other digital coupons come off, we would end up paying just $12.95 before tax. Now, a great substitute for the Lysol wipes, if maybe you're one that doesn't need it, or maybe you actually need like hair, like shampoo and conditioner, then you could factor in 2 of the Garnier Fructis, remember, at $4 each, and then clip that 3 off of 2 digital. And roughly you'll come out a little bit cheaper if maybe you want to do your deal like that instead, roughly about 50 cents cheaper. So another option, just depending on your need or what your store has in stock. And y'all know I'm a visual person, so just like visually show you some other options you could do, especially if you don't need the Lysol, or maybe your store is out of Lysol, or maybe you actually need laundry detergent. Then you might want to just take out the Lysol wipes, add in the Gain liquid at $7.50, or remember, you could get the Gain flings and then clip the $2 digital, and your out of pocket would actually end up being the same. Or remember, we do have that separate $2 Gain digital that works for the other Gain products like the fabric softener, dryer sheets, or the firework beads. So that could also be a great substitute, and again, you still would end up coming out the same. Or if maybe you prefer the extra laundry detergent, or maybe that's all your store has in stock, then for about 50 cents more, you could just factor that in. But again, it really just depends on your needs. Several options. And again, make sure you grab the correct brownie paper towels. Now for this scenario, you grab the Scott 12 rolls at $5, the tissue, clip the Dollar Digital, grab the Gain liquid or the Gain flings at $7.50, clip the $2 digital, and then grab the Gain fabric softener at $7.50. Or remember, you could get the dryer sheets or the firework beads and clip the $2 digital. And then remember to be careful, because at some stores, I noticed that the Gain fabric softener was priced at $5. So you definitely want to make sure, if you are going to grab the fabric softener, especially the original scent like I have here, that you're confirming the price. Because remember, you want to be at least $25 so you can save an additional $5 with the 5 off of 25. But we're going to say that this one's $7.50 and we have that $2 digital. And then pick up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each and clip the 5 off of 3 digital. So for this particular scenario, this would end up totaling us $26.75. But then after all of our digital coupons come off and our 5 off of 25 digital coupon comes off, we would end up paying just $11.75 before tax. And again, from using all digital coupons. And another option, remember, just to visually show you, maybe you don't want the dryer sheets. Maybe you don't want the fabric softener. Maybe you want the dryer sheets. You would still come out the same. So a great way to like substitute or switch your breakdown around. Or here's another option, especially if maybe your focus is like the laundry care and the toothpaste and you want like a cheaper out of pocket, then take away the Scott tissue at $5, but add in the Febreze spray at $5 and clip the $3 digital. And then your out of pocket would actually be $2 cheaper. So you end up paying just $9.75 for all these items, which is amazing considering both Gain products total you about $15. Now, here's another option you could do, just depending on your need. You could keep the Scott in like one of the Gain products, and then the Colgate, but instead add in the Cocoa Puffs or 3 of your flavors of General Mills cereals and clip the 1 off of 3 digital. Or another option, maybe you need Lysol wipes. Then again, take out one of the Gain products at $7.50 and then add in the Lysol wipes at $3.50 each. Clip the $1.50 off of 2 digital. Now, remember, for this scenario, like I factored in my Any Day Deals video, this is a great scenario that you can maximize your savings using the 5 off of 25, especially if these are things you're going to pay for anyway. But you could just grab the big thing of Gain liquid at $15.95, clip the $3 digital. Or remember, your great substitute could be the Tide liquid at $15.95, and we have a $3 digital if that's your preference. And then pick up the Gain liquid at $7.50, clip the $2 digital, and then the Gain fabric softener at $7.50, clip the separate $2 digital. This scenario would end up totaling us $30.95. And then when all our coupons come off in our 5 off of 25 coupon, this ends up being just this ends up being just $17.95 before tax. And if your store happens to have the Gain fabric softener for $5, then you still would maximize your savings and come out $2 cheaper. Now, here's a nice deal to do, especially if maybe you more so need food items. Pick up three of your flavor of General Mills cereals at 3 for $7. Clip the 1 off of 3 digital. Pick up 2 of the Cheez-Its at $2.75 each. Clip the 2 off of 2 digital. And then you want to get to at least $10 worth of like Hungry Man, Marie Calendar, Banquet, Bird's Eye. It includes several other items, but we have a digital coupon for when we spend $10, we'll save $2 with that digital coupon. So I have at least $10.50 worth of products. The Hungry Man was like $4.75. The Marie Calendar was $3.50, and then the pot pie was like $1.25. So that totals me like $10.50. So I'll save the $2. And then I picked up the Scott tissue at $3.60. We're going to use the $1 digital. This scenario right here is going to end up totaling us $26.10. But when all our coupons come off at the register, we're going to end up paying just $16.10 before tax, which is amazing, especially if these are going to be items you were going to pick up anyway. You went from $26 down to $16 from using all digital coupons. And again, remember, there's several ways you can do your deal, because maybe you don't want the particular cereals that I picked up, or maybe you want other participating products that are included in the digital coupon with the freezer food. So several options. Remember to cater it to your need. Now, just to show you some other options that you could do as well. Maybe you don't need the tissue, but maybe you need more like feminine care products. Then factor in the You Buy Kotex at $3.50 and clip the $2 digital. And you actually would come out about 10 cents cheaper if maybe you did want to do your deal like this. And again, remember, when it comes to that 2 off of 10 frozen food, there's several ways you can do it. So maybe you want to do your deal like this instead and factor in the Gain at $15.95. Or remember the Tide at $15.95, clipping the $3 digital. And then I actually have $10 exactly worth of the qualifying products to use that save $2 off of a $10 purchase on select frozen foods. So the Banquet pot pies, 4 of those are $1.25 each. And then the pre-cooked like sausage links are $2.25 each. So it totals me $10 exactly, but everything right here would total me $25.95. So when my 5 off of 25 digital comes off and all my other coupons at the register, y'all, I would end up paying just $15.95 before tax, which is the price of the Gain alone. So it's kind of like I'm getting the food for free. So this is why I'm saying I love to coupon, because think about it. If you're one that already pays full price and you walk into the store and if you were just going to buy the Gain, now you walked away with food. And remember, you don't have to get this food. Some of the items I didn't factor in, like you can do the PF chains or like the Bird's Eye frozen vegetables or even like the Ready Whip. So there's tons of options and tons of ways you can switch your deal around. And if you have made it this far in the video, definitely comment the word down below, frozen food. That way I know you made it this far in the video. And definitely like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you are enjoying the video, because those are definitely ways that can help me support my channel. But that's all I have, y'all, for my 5 off of 25 scenario video. Y'all let me know down below which scenario you liked. Thanks for all the support. And again, if you did make it this far in the video, comment the word down below, frozen foods. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.